Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Slayer. Of course, I'm Chris Chaos here with the 411 SmackDown Live edition for June the 13th. Now, the go-home show for Money in the Bank, I mean, it was okay. I mean, I'm not going to throw any major flags on anything. Probably the biggest flag that I could throw would be the end of the Charlotte-Natty match, but, I mean, it was botched, but it was Natty's fault, because she didn't sit up high enough, so it looked like the move, like she bumped about that far, and that was dumb. Charlotte took a way bigger bump than she did, which, it happens, things just happen, timing's off. Anyway, no major flags. New Day and the Fashion Police, Breezango versus Usos and Clones. I'm not usually against the 8-man done like this with 4 tag teams. I'm just against it tonight only because of the 6-man that was announced for the main event. Just another way to get the other 2 teams involved in the show that aren't really doing anything for Money in the Bank as of yet. Now, there are only 4 confirmed matches. Both the Money in the Bank matches, the tag match, the tag title match, and the women's title match, also the WWE title match. So there is 5 matches announced for the pay-per-view. So the Colognes versus the Fashion Police could be another match added on. It would make sense, I would think, to do that match. I don't know just offhand anybody else that you could throw into a match. And I wouldn't put that match on the pre-show unless they're going to make these Money in the Bank matches go long, which I'm not really against. Let's just be honest. Zack Ryder returns with the return to Monday Night Raw anyway of Cedric Alexander, who actually just returned anyway from injury, and then last night with Emma, his ex, I believe, is now we got Zack Ryder coming back. So, you know, the return scene is looking good right now. Dash Wilder just got cleared. Braun Strowman's cleared now. So we got guys getting healthy for the summer, heading to SummerSlam. Let's see if we can build on that. Naomi defeats Tamina and then gets attacked by Lana with that's got to be her new finisher. Well, everything with her is new, but that's got to be her finisher now. So I don't know. It was a sit-down spine buster, but she had her arm behind her when I don't know how to call that, or what to call that, actually, as I should say. I do need to apologize to Tamina, because I said a little while ago that she sucks, and she doesn't suck. She just is not as good as she needs to be. She's not on par. I'm just going to be honest. I went and watched a couple of her matches, and you know, she doesn't suck. She's not horrible like I made it out to be. She's just not great. And when I mean great, I'm comparing her to Charlotte, to Becky, to all the girls that's doing really good in there. I think that she's probably still on the same level as Carmella, and that looks really good for Carmella since Tamina's been here for so long, but then that also makes her look really bad, in my opinion. So that's just my opinion on it. Take it or leave it. Orton and Mahal, it was good TV. Orton comes out of nowhere, RKO, bam, leave, time for talking's done. I'm actually really looking forward to that match on Sunday. The Natalya and Charlotte match was really good, I thought. And I thought, they told a good story, but again, the finish, it was botched, and things happen, timing's off. I just hope that they work on timing for the Money in the Bank this Sunday. And then the babyfaces went over in the main event. Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, and Nakamura over Corbin, Owens, and Ziggler. As far as the main event goes, I just want to say I'm very happy that Nakamura did not pin Kevin Owens to get this win. because I've said this for weeks now, because they did this 3 weeks in a row where Nakamura pinned Owens. It was just a bad spot. Unless they're going to go next Tuesday to have a Nakamura versus Owens match for the United States title, then they did that and it doesn't mean anything. So I just hope that that's what they go with either next week or lead into, SummerSlam with it. I don't know how they're going to do this. So Sammy gets the pin, and then I have absolutely no problem with Nakamura getting the case at the end of the show, because I really just don't think that he's going to win Money in the Bank. Although I didn't think they were going to push him like they have either to start off his WWE main roster run. Time will tell. Maybe they may have was going to do this with Finn when he first came in and just shoot him to the moon. I mean, they made him champion just right off the bat, so this might have been like the second coming of that, since they didn't get to do it with Finn Balor. Maybe they're wanting to do it with Nakamura, so maybe, I don't know, maybe he gets the briefcase. I don't know, maybe he cashes it in. I don't know. For my money, I would say no. For my money, I would say like either Baron or Sami Zayn needs to get it, but that's just me. Dolph doesn't need it because he's already had it. Which doesn't mean that he can't. I just don't think he needs to. Kevin Owens has the United States title, which doesn't mean that he can't. But for my money, I wouldn't. AJ doesn't need it because he will get a shot eventually, probably SummerSlam, and Nakamura is too soon. So that leaves Baron and Sammy, and you know what, I really kind of like Sammy getting it, to be honest with you. But again, that's just me talking right now on Tuesday. Again, the pay-per-view is on Sunday, so we'll see how things play out. Anyway, I will do a full predictions video, which I don't normally do anymore, except for like big shows, and I classify Money in the Bank, which I still think, by the way, should have been a co-branded event. I still want to talk about that right now. I'll do a predictions video for Money in the Bank probably Thursday night. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at TheAnswerChaos. Subscribe to my channel. Also leave me some comments, likes. Love that shit. Until then, deuces. As always, Chaos out.